All right, guys, welcome back to Innovative Racecraft. We're here working on the shop car again. It's been a couple weeks since we put out a video. I've been a little bit sick. We've been busy working on the car, getting some stuff done. As you can see, there's a lot more stuff done than our last video. We've got the strut bars in, got our Black Ops struts in place, we got the transmission in, and a few more things. So I'm going to go over some of the stuff that's been going on here with the car, some of the stuff I've been doing, let you guys see the progress, and hopefully you guys like the way this thing is turning out. So here we got our Black Ops struts here mounted with the new strut cups here from Cameron Johnson Race Cars. These are the same struts that we run on all of our in-house, shop builds and customers' cars. Have all of our valving codes in them and everything. These are 4.5-inch stroke struts here that we decided to use on the car. So got those mounted. We're working on some of the tie rods, getting that stuff done so we can place the steering and everything. Got the master cylinder in place. Going to do an exterior mount master cylinder there with a external reservoir setup on it. As you can see, starting to put the rack in. And guys, the big thing that we have decided on, obviously you guys seen the mock-up block in it before. We weren't deciding where we were going to go boost or nitrous, but if anybody knows me, you know that I love nitrous. So we have decided to go nitrous, and we've put the bottle bracket in the car. This is our bottle bracket that we offer to everybody here. This is a dual carbon mount that we're putting in here. As you can see how we fixture these. They come with tabs already mounted on the bottle brackets when you buy them, but like here's a good way for you guys to see how they actually mount in the car. Come with 4 tabs on the top, 4 tabs on the bottom. So we used 2 on the bottom, 2 on the top. And then also when we get done, we'll be adding more mounts here to the front, because your nitrous bottles in the car, you want those to be as safe as possible, as sturdy as possible. You don't want to get into an accident and the nitrous bottles go flying around inside the car. So transmission is in the car. This is a Mark Mickey Turbo 400 lockup, 3-speed. And we decided to do the Bore Racing bell housing. So we got the Bore Racing bell housing through Mark Mickey. Reason why we did that was last year I had a drive shaft failure, and at FL2K at Bradenton Motorsports Park, the drive shaft broke the U-joint, came apart, tore up the tunnel, took the transmission, exploded the bell housing, turned the transmission on its side, the whole bell housing split, and that was not very good for me as far as safety goes. So going with the titanium bell housing, that's going to create it to where it ties into the chassis. With the added chassis mounts that the Bore Racing bell housing, you can add these on here, which tie into your lower frame rails. That bell housing is a full containment bell housing. It's not going to break, not going to have any issues with that. But that is a safety aspect for me that we decided we wanted to put into this car, was that full containment bell housing. And I want to thank Mark Mickey, M&M Transmission, for taking care of that for us. As you can see, Mark Mickey from M&M. Turbo 400, 3-speed lockup. And guys, we've been making some progress on the car. Cameron Johnson has helped us out with a lot of the titanium parts that we're doing for this car. So I wanted to show you guys this new pedal assembly that Cameron Johnson has come out with. So it's like your conventional, typical adjustable pedal setup for a style of car like this. This one is different from the rest that are on the market, being that it utilizes some of the smallest parts that you can get, some of the lightest parts you can get. This is almost like half the size of the normal bearings and carriers that you would see on a pedal assembly of this design. So it's really lightweight. As you can see, the main shaft here is titanium brake pedal, titanium throttle pedal. We decided to go with the cable mount style, just because we had that on our last shop car and we really liked it. We're going to go with that again this time. But as you can see, it's got the bearing carrier here on the outside, on both sides, and there's also a support here in the center, which just goes on with a bearing in it as well, and your throttle pedal basically rides on that. So these are super nice, super lightweight, all titanium. You can get this through us or Cameron Johnson. We are a dealer for CJ Race Cars, so if you guys were wanting some titanium parts, feel free to give us a call. But yeah, the car is coming together, guys. Like I said, we've got our Black Ops strut package on the car here. We're going to be mounting the canister. So these have an external canister. Obviously, we have them here in the bubble wrap, but these have an external canister here. We either mount these on the arm or on the lower frame rail, but for now we've got them tucked away so they don't get damaged. Rear end is still in process and on the way. We don't have the rear end yet. Obviously, you guys know in a lot of the different parts of the country that we've had a lot of delays with FedEx and UPS, stuff like that. So the rear end is coming. It's on the way, but it is delayed right now in freight. So I don't have the rear end housing to show you guys, but we've been making a lot of progress on the car in the last few weeks, and I wanted to show you guys. If you guys have any questions on anything that's going on, drop it in the comments here on the YouTube channel, or go to our Facebook post. I'm going to share this stuff all over in our Instagram post, and drop a comment, ask questions. Some of the stuff that you want to see or some of the stuff we may have missed here. I'm just going over a brief overview of what's been going on the last couple of weeks and this progress that we've made. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and hope to talk to you guys soon.